go to the dashboard. And when you're in the dashboard, you have all the different spaces here. And so we're calling it the General Oversight Committee, but I don't, don't get wrapped up in that name of committee, because A, these are not necessarily the active members, and B, it's just discussion. So, but here under ideas, this is the section on the website where these types of ideas that we're having this discussion would go. So just go ahead and add a new topic and say something about, whatever it is that you're thinking about. Like say the scope topic, and go from there. Then I will incorporate all these online discussions that we have on the ideas section into the straw man for next month. And then hopefully our meeting next month, I haven't looked at it, but I think our meeting next month is probably after a discussion in TWS, a further discussion in TWS about this, so there might be some more clarity on that. And also I wanted to point out to everybody that this page in the Collaboratory, you just can search wiki list and it will pop up. But in this page, I mentioned it has these different possibilities. And so I especially want to highlight the Nature Conservancy Conservation Gateway, which is brand new. All the posts start in the middle of last year. And here is a place in which you can discuss tools and post tools and do all sorts of things for all over the world, and they have different icons that indicate different things. Like you can watch this little introductory video right here on the about the gateway, but they'll have marine planning, they have conservation planning, all sorts of good stuff. So this, I think we don't want to reinvent the wheel. Okay, yeah, so here's some of their icons for all the different things. And so each one of these sections has a list. So this might be the really broad concentric circle. And so we definitely don't want to think about reinventing this wheel right here. Now, I did notice that there's no collaboratory as far as people interacting and sharing tools, having a forum, and then having places where they can do online work together. So there's definitely a niche there that needs to be filled to further the movement. And I think what we'll do is we'll allow people that need to go here in a minute, and then we'll have a little bit more of a discussion about which might flesh out some of these other answers, but about what tools does the Collaboratory need, and talk about kind of what that might flesh out a little bit more about what it's about, such as like this cloud-based Arc server I want to mention, and that's that. So any other final comments before we have some people take off?
I think this is good stuff, John. Just a voice of continued encouragement. Getting stuff like this up and running is tough, but I admire your vision and persistence, and I'm signed up.
All right. Thanks, Pete. Really appreciate that. You too. And while I'm thinking about, let's touch base sometime soon about the Northeast Forest and the database and stuff. Cool.
I'm cranking away on my my official game plan, and